Hey y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning or good afternoon. Shoosh. Hey y'all. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, or good afternoon. I keep saying good morning because I'm used to being on in the morning. But we live, we back, okay? I took a little hiatus over the weekend and now we back, okay? I'm gonna wait for people to get on here. Let some notifications go out. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. Welcome back to the Naughty Love Movement. It's your host, Knotty, bringing you the latest and trending topics, and I vlog my life. Yes, I do. Hope everybody's doing well. Please load up in here, like the video. We're going to get into an array of topics because there's a few topics that I just did not care about. I didn't feel the need to come live. Yes. Please thumbs up the video. Over it. Over all of it. Number one who I'm over, Ray J and Princess. Plain in our face. Toxic as they could be. Over Princess Love and Ray J. Toxic self. Shout out to Live Bites.
I know, it's okay. Like y'all did everything y'all could. I'm not gonna say nothing. I just want to just be free. Thank you. You guys are the best out there. I promise I won't say nothing. Shit is perfect. I promise I won't call nobody or nothing. Y'all got on tape. Everything's fine.
You need to see one of our supervisors.
I don't think so.
So want me to go ahead and cancel that supervisor?
Cancel everything. I'm happy that you guys handle it. I'm happy to be here. Thank you guys. All right, thank you. We're gonna make a application start. If you want to wait for it, thank you guys.
Ray J full of it. Ain't nobody happy to be handcuffed. Okay? But it just goes to show the toxic nature of him and Princess's relationship. Let me tell you something. They are forever divorcing. They don't care how they affect their children. It's disgusting. Both of them need to grow up. Princess you still have feelings for Ray J because you wouldn't care who he canoodles with. You said over and over again, you know who you married. So let the man cheat in peace, and you sit back and make sure the children are okay. Over them. Over them. They're equally as toxic. And I believe Princess would lay hands on Ray J. She had no problems laying hands on Amara, and all Amara did was simply take a job that Ray J offered, and Princess turned it into something else. But if you're over him and you don't care what he does, why are you smacking people over him? Hey, Juice. Hey, Crystal. Yeah, so, yeah, Ray J and Princess loves blowout fight ends with cops involved. Ray J detained. Princess called LAPD on Ray J, accused him of being aggressive and possibly drunk. Cops released him after finding no crime committed. And y'all, hey Chanel, y'all playing these cop games where there's really people out here that need the police presence, and y'all wasting the police time. And where are the children? I see neither one of you putting the children's best interest to the forefront. And we know this goes on around the children because Ray J has gone live after one of y'all blowouts. Over it. Over it. They both messy, and Princess don't know how to keep her hands to herself. So I said, I'm not going live about this because I don't care. I don't care. Y'all forever getting divorced. You was just on here trying to expose Ray J to Sukihana, and Sukihana already got a boyfriend. She already done moved on because you know in Hollywood, they don't believe in cootie cat breaks, okay? They have to always be with someone. God forbid if they're alone for a few months and gather their thoughts and figure out what went wrong in the relationship. Nope. They just want to have somebody on their arm. They can't be alone, okay? But Princess, you was just revealing that Ray J still eat on that cooter. Which means if you let him eat, you letting him stroke, girl, okay? So who you playing with? Go play with your mama. Do not play with us. And take us out the group chat. Or shut the fuck up and happily divorce like Iman and Tiana Taylor, okay? Theirs was a little loud for a little while, but they reeled it in. You see what I'm saying? Hey, you see? They are both toxic. They are both messy. So I was like, nope. I ain't jumping on. Because of that, you know who else I'm sick of? Kanye, Yee, whatever the fuck you want to call him now. Okay? Because he done canceled himself again. And now he needs support. So he started trolling his own daughter. Okay? Let's talk about it. Over it. Don't nobody see what's going on with Toxic Yee? Anytime he wants to promote his products, sell his music, sell Nazi wear, he starts acting up. And he come for Kim. Well, Kim said, I ain't having it. He put out a song in North. Like, how low are you willing to hit? That's over it. Over it. I want to know why Kanye is still able to pull these stunts online while he disrespects several communities in the process. And also, because even Amber Rose, she was just on Club Shay Shay, and he asked her about him prancing his wife around naked. Amber Rose confirmed that is all of Kanye, because I keep telling y'all, he is controlling and sick just like the rest of them. Diddy, all them, the God complex. But Kim not having it, and I can't stand Kim Kardashian. Think she's a liar and stuff like that. But Kanye is harassing that woman. And that's what he does when he loses control and he can't have his way and you decide to opt out of his controlling, toxic, narcissistic ways. He then begins to slut shame you and troll you online. He did it with Amber Rose. I don't know why Kim Kardashian thought she would be exempt. Everybody's pooping rainbows and butterflies as long as you're doing what Kanye says. As soon as you go against the grain, he has an internet temper tantrum and he begins to slut shame, degrade, disrespect publicly the person he says he wants love. Just like he disrespected black people with saying slavery didn't exist. It was a choice. And saying white lives matter. And now wearing Nazi symbols and disrespecting Jewish community. And in all actuality, Kanye don't give a F. Kanye, what happened to you helping Kodak Black? Or did you realize that you need just as much as help as him? Let's talk about it. Thumbs up this video, Knotty Crew. Hey, Tarek. I'm doing great. I hope everybody's doing fine. All right. So shout out to E! News. Kanye West dropped song with North West and Diddy against Kim Kardashian request. Okay. Diddy, the same man that he called a Fed on Drink Champions, he's been using him for clout and trolling his clout. He don't even like that man. But you will tie your daughter, Northwest, in the algorithm with all the heinous things that he's being accused of. Disgusting. Thumbs up this video. All the topics I care not to go live about. Because, like, I can waste my brain power on other things. Like, other ways to make money. All right? So, Kanye West appeared to go against his ex, Kim Kardashian's wishes by releasing new music featuring vocals by their daughter, Northwest, and Sean Diddy Combs, who's awaiting an ex-trafficking trial. You know, I'm not surprised that he did this because him and Kim were okay with North participating in a Balenciaga fashion show with fucking gimp masks on. So I'm not surprised. So a new dispute between Kanye West and ex-wife Kim Kardashian appears to be brewing. The rap producer released a new song by Sean Diddy Combs, to whom has shown support in the wake of Bad Boy Records founder ongoing ex-trafficking case titled Lonely Roads Still Go to Sunshine. The track dropped on March 15 and deleted one day later, featured Northwest 11, Ye, and the Kardashian star's eldest daughter. Kanye says Kim tried to block the track release. Another since deleted X post, Kanye also reportedly shows an apparent text conversation with Kim, who allegedly wrote that she sent paperwork over so she wouldn't be in a Diddy song to protect her and acknowledge trademarking North's name at birth. She said, "I asked you at the time if I can trademark her name." Another text allegedly from the Skims founder reads, "You said yes. When she's 18, it goes to her. So stop." Kanye allegedly responded to Kim, whose family regularly trademarks their kids' name. Yes, they do. Because even Black China had to fight them on trademarking Dream's name. So Kanye allegedly responded to Kim, whose family, okay, we got that. So E! News has reached out to Kim's rep for comment and has not heard back. Citing multiple sources familiar with the situation, TMZ reported that the SKKM by Kim founder sent out a cease and desist letter to Ye over the song, and that an emergency hearing with a mediator and a judge was held. Kanye did not join it, but did allegedly promise not to drop the track, the outlet said. Hours after releasing the song, which Ye said also featured Combs' son, Christian King Combs, 26, and the musician Jasmine Williams, the rap artist demand more input into the lives of his and Kim's children, North, Saint, Chicago, and Psalms. He's just being a nuisance just because he could. He is being a nuisance just because he could. That's what I think. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. All right? Let me know what y'all think. I think Kanye is being Kanye. Okay, he's being a public nuisance. And he knows how to shake the internet when he wants to garner attention, especially when he has new projects on the horizon, when he's trying to sell products. But he has to do this tactic because he has managed to cancel himself once again. It's crazy. Another story I did not care about. And I'm just like, I'm so over people trolling and trying to garner clout and at the expense of who? Hey, money. At the expense of who? Even your own child. I find it quite disgusting. Yeah, you want to know what else I ain't care about? Krayshawn, hard-headed rock tart's birthday. Didn't give a fuck. Nope. We don't care about your birthday. Let us know what's going on with Junior. How come Junior's not walking? Are you taking him to the doctors? Is he getting physical therapy? Quite frankly, we don't care about your birthday. I don't. Y'all let me know. Y'all care about Krishan's birthday? I don't. Nor do I give a about her fake marriage to Blueface. You live in the world of Delulu, girl. And one day, you are going to have a wake-up call. All right? And that is up to God. When he's ready for you to answer for your sins, darling. Until then, all we care about is the baby. The safety of the baby. I don't care nothing about Blueface. He's the biggest Christianimal out there. He's an idiot. And I really feel like he's doing all of this to stay relevant. He really don't care about her. Yeah. So, yeah, I could care less about Krishan Rock's birthday. She could kick rocks with sandals on as far as I'm concerned. Yes, he's a public nuisance. He's an internet nuisance. Um, I think he's a sick individual, though. I really do. I think he's got some creepy ways about him. And to attach your own daughter to Diddy with all that's going on, I feel like that's irresponsible. And that's why, look, and Kim, I'm not a big fan of Kim, but she doing what she got to do when it comes to protecting the children. She doing what she got to do. You want to know what else I ain't care about this weekend? All the lies that Roxy was telling online. Like, the fact that you keep coming on here trying to justify your action tells me what your intentions are. And your only intention is to make a buck off of the memory of Naziah, period. I mean, I know Tootie, she had wanted to do like a memorial service and things like that, and she has now canceled it, which makes sense because the family that's really participating and trying to make things happen for Naziah, you know, the family that's been reporting to CPS, things that were going on strange in the house, and that was shut down every step of the way and alienated from Shannon and Annette and them because they didn't want to be held accountable for what was going on with that baby. Yeah, they're doing work behind the scenes to get things going and out their own mouth. Number one, Annette is her guardian. Period. Annette is her guardian. So she has really much the main say on what goes on. Okay? Roxy, she is going to Lady, Naziah's biological mother, egg donor, I'll call her, to get permission for things like balloon releases and things like that. When you really, why not go directly to Annette? Why are you going around Annette? At the end of the day, whether we like it or not, that is still Naziah's guardian. But I mean, I'm hearing outlandish stories that they even going as far as at the balloon release, they were selling balloons. Like, who does that? And she said she made the t-shirts on behalf of Nazia's mom. All right, shout out to AT2 because he's got the whole recording. And can we say justice for Nazia? Seriously, like, because people are getting off track as to what the purpose is. But Roxy, she seemed to be going from panel to panel, her and her mama, and putting her foot in her mouth. But this one recording that AT2 found, this panel was not playing with Roxy. They was asking her about the money and everything. So let's get into it. Shout out to AT2.
On that date.
Okay, so hold on, Rob.
Come to me for information. So I went with what the prosecutor told me. That doesn't mean that I sit up there and I asked the prosecutor.
Okay, now that you've answered that, can you tell everybody why you selling shirts for $25?
People were coming. I did the balloon release. I have not been pushing the shirts after that. People were coming to me with the balloon release and asking me, can they still get a shirt? Because they feel like they are Nazia.
She just wants credit for leading up with the leading the balloon release and things like that, even though she left family members out of that whole situation. That's the energy. She just wants credit. She wants to be the face of this thing, so that she could garner clicks and views on her different platforms. And I wish she just be honest and say that, because she did not have a relationship with Nazia like that. She said herself the last time she saw her was when she was 2 years old. Now, that's not going to take away from whether she cared about her or not. She could have been one of them family members that cared from a distance, but I just feel like it's something very opportunistic Roxy and her point of view and the way she's taking on this whole situation with Nazia going missing.
The case is personal to them. It means something to them. I said, sure. Okay, I want to address the GoFundMe because they said that the GoFundMe was supposed to be for reward money for Nazia being missing. And that's not true. Me, Kiwana, and Janelle had already fell out. So for you to sit up here and try and say what some GoFundMe is for that I created, that didn't have anything to do with them. So how are you going to tell me that? Nobody was doing anything for Nazia. I tried to squash everything before I did the balloon release. When they said that they was charging Jarvis, immediately after that Sunday, when he got arrested and they put that charge on Jarvis for Nazia, that's when I threw the balloon release. Before I threw the balloon release, I called Kiwana, I called Janelle to say, let's put the bullshit aside. Let's keep it about Nazia because things is getting out of hand. Let's just keep it about her. Neither one of them wanted to answer the phone. Neither one of them wanted to answer text. So I said, fuck it. I went ahead and did the balloon release by myself that they still didn't show up to. Before I did the balloon release, I called Nazia's mother. Everybody wants to disrespect her mother. Everybody wants to feel the way they feel about her mother. But at the end of the day, we wouldn't even be talking about Nazia if it wasn't for Lady. So I went and asked Lady, what did she want? I asked Lady, what colors did she want? Everybody is sitting up here talking about this whole pink and this and this and that. All of a sudden, the family can tell you what Nazia's favorite color was, but then nobody know what was going on with Nazia in the house, but they know what Nazia's favorite color. But they did. So
I mean, this is Roxy, Nazia's older cousin. As we listen to this recording, you are going to see how she trips up on her lies, how she deflects, distract. That's all she's been doing, but you've been caught in several lies. And it's just like, I think you need to fall back from being on these panels and things like that, because you're making it worse. But I thought, Roxy, you were going to wait for the trial. Hey, Natalia, I thought you was going to wait for the trial. Like, you've been doing a whole lot of chitter-chattering up here on all these different platforms, all over TikTok, and it's giving you don't want your content to dry up. You trying to keep it going. And all in the meantime, begging for cash apps, but you can't tell anybody what the money is for. And I would respect Roxy more if she just say, well, I just don't work for free. Tip the host. No, you to, oh, you're gonna start this a nonprofit organization to help young girls and women who survive abuse. And my number one question to Roxy is, what makes you qualified to do all of this? I'm just saying, because where did you come from? Where did you come from? You was living in a whole nother state, and now you relocated back to Detroit, which is your hometown. Understandable. Your wife is a cop. And all of a sudden, you're attaching yourself to Nazia's case. I find all your movements strange, even when it comes to, they're saying that she discovered the clues, which I doubt. I think that's lies. Thumbs up this video.
Because that's what her mother wanted, and I'm going to honor her, period, because that's still her daughter. No matter what people feel about her, that's still her child, and that's what she wanted me to have for her. So that's what I did.
Okay.
But you said
hold on, Nene. Now that you've answered that, can you answer what is the premise of the subscription?
The subscription was for, I wanted to have genuine supporters. Because there's so many people coming at me sideways, they screen recorded.
I get that, but you can still have genuine supporters if you build an honest platform. You wouldn't have to worry about all of that if you moving correctly. You'll attract genuine supporters.
Everybody want to twist what I'm saying and this and that. I only want genuine.
This is what I mean. Like, this is manipulation on her part. I'm sorry.
Supporters. So if you support me and things like that, then this is the route that I want to take. Because I don't need people coming at me. I don't. Hold on one second. I gotta take this call.
Oh my God, y'all. Not even gonna lie. I'm gonna get up out of here because I just want to know. She said they didn't know anything, but then they picked it. I just want to know they picked the CPS reports out. They were
like I'm in a loop. Like
they were doing the
reason
groundwork.
for the subscriptions is because I'm tired of people coming at me left. So therefore, if the numbers go down, the crowd go down, what have you, I don't care about that. I want people who genuinely care, who are genuinely going to show up. If I say, hey, I want to do a search, I know that these people are going to show up. If I say, hey, I want to do this, I know that these people are going to show up. I want genuine people. I don't want people just coming on there trying to take this clip and that clip and making content off of me and things about that. Nobody is saying anything about that. And I am people content. You have other people outside of yourself that's throwing events and selling shirts and doing this and this and that. And these people is not even family. But nobody is saying anything about that.
Just a correction. Armani was never selling shirts. I was giving 200 away for free. But go ahead.
No, I never said that you were. I'm just saying it's other people that are doing it, and no one is questioning them. But this is my actual family member. Then, when I was going to give the GoFundMe money, because no one was raising anything. They wasn't planning no memorial. They wasn't planning no balloon release of her. Nobody was planning anything for her. And I'm like, so nobody is just going to do anything. It's just like they just threw her away as a piece of trash, which is why I have been keeping her name up and alive like how I have, whether people like the way I have been doing it or not. Because what was happening, what was being done to her was bold, period. And I feel like no matter who likes who, I feel like that's one thing that we can all agree on.
Okay, so
Nazia was done bold, like bold.
So why wasn't the other, like, was Nazia's cousins, like the other kids, were they invited to the balloon release? Were they at the balloon release?
They came.
Mark D and Lady.
Mark D and Lady was there. We all in pictures together.
EVP to MA script.
Okay, so this is another question that I have as
they are the ones who can't put shit the bullshit aside. But then they want to come on here to people panels and do these interviews and things like that. To be honest, if they was focusing on Isaiah, if my name gets brought up,
5, 6, 7, and shake and roll, and shake and roll, shake and roll. Stealing from my friends.
I should be irrelevant to them. Hey, how do you feel about Roxy? Honestly, we declined to speak about Roxy because we want to keep the focus on Isaiah. But no,
But it was okay for you to speak on them. And so then when the tables turn and you get that same energy back, now they should have not spoke on you. But it was okay for you to speak on them. They only matching your energy, and it's giving that Roxy does not want to be held accountable. She's going to make everything seem like peaches and butterflies and rainbows. And she had a good intent when it came to the balloon release and to selling t-shirts in honor of Naziah and things like that. And yet and still, the family don't even want to have a memorial service or anything until after the trial. But here's the manipulation. You attach yourself because you wanted content, because you had Lady on your platform talking about how she felt about Naziah. You attached yourself to Lady so that you can feel good about doing that balloon release. When Lady is the wrong person to attach yourself to. The right person is Annette, because that's her guardian. Lady gave up her parental rights to Naziah. And her daddy was dead. So, girl, go ahead. She is such a liar. She can't even help her soul.
They're stirring and stirring and stirring. And my thing is, Janelle, she don't even know me. And quite frankly, I don't know her. So I don't know how Janelle can open up her mouth and speak about me on anything when I haven't been... I didn't even know who Janelle was when they did the first interview on Fox 2. Janelle knew who I was, but I did not know who she was. And even when she introduced herself to me as Annette's sister on her dad's side, I was like, oh, okay. So how Janelle is talking about where I was and who I was with and what I was doing, how would you know that? How would you know who I was talking to and you don't even know me? Like, genuinely don't know me. I've never talked to Janelle on no phone before, we exchanged numbers or what have you at the interview and stuff.
So I
don't know how she's speaking on me.
So I have a residual question. What is the documentary for?
The documentary is for me telling my standpoint because obviously people feel however they feel about me. So just like how she came on here and said she need to tell her truth and all this other stuff like that, I'm telling people how I came into play into this. Because people assume I've been living here. People talking about I failed her. People talking about I didn't know her and this and that. I've already said all of these things. But you have all of these newcomers who want to know.
Why does your point matter when you and your mama both said y'all found out when we found out?
That's like me asking you, why does your point matter? And you're not a relative.
That's fine. You're a relative and that's okay. But like,
okay, so how
it
do
would
you
be
mean
different if this was about like Naziah, but you just said about you.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Nothing. It's okay.
So did you find?
No, I didn't hear what you were saying because we were both talking at the same time. So can you repeat it?
Oh no, you're all right. I said that. So go ahead.
So did you find the clothes? Because I know that you or your mother said that you guys were the one who found the clothes that I guess Naziah had. And I wanted to clarify that as well.
When they were over there searching, I did not know the area that I was in. I was trying to get over there to the church. They were over there searching over there by the church. I saw the military people and the divers on the bridge because somebody contacted me and said, hey, I think they're over here looking for your cousin. There is a street that you go down. I guess it's an old golf course or something like that. I put it in my GPS. That's the way my GPS took me. The road that I was going down, which was Berg, which was the opposite way from them, I started looking over there. I stopped the military and asked them, I said, are y'all looking for a 13-year-old girl? They said yes. So that's how I confirmed that they were looking for me.
Date of birth, 20?
Brianna Red, 613.
You gotta go on mute, sweetie.
I went and asked the divers, had they searched in the area or what have you that I was in. They was like, no. The area that I was in, you driving down the road, it's bags of trash, it's clothes, it's all kind of stuff. We were looking through all of that stuff. I did not know that that was Naziah stuff. So, I mean, what was the stuff there? Yes. Did I touch it? No. I did not know that that was her stuff.
So what was the I don't know if I heard properly because I was doing something, but what was the reason for y'all saying there is no need to search for her anymore?
Because that is what the police told me.
Wait, hold up, Humble, because on top of the question,
well, you know she not found, so
the police told you that. I think it's based on what happened when you and Mark decided to roll up to Marquita and Shannon. Well, Marquita's home, but Shannon was over there. That's what I think is going on. And y'all got in trouble for interfering in a real live investigation. Y'all had no right to really even roll up. I get Marquita's boyfriend was inviting of you, but the way and the manner in which y'all rolled up with GUNs and things like that, I felt like that was unnecessary because these women have children and children can be there. I felt like it was very messy on her and Mark's part. And then all of a sudden, you drop a love bomb and say, oh, I'm disassociating myself from Mark and there's no need to continue to look for Naziah. I had to come to acceptance that she is no longer with us and things like that. This whole big dramatic exit full of lies. Full of lies. That's basically what it is. All right. So, like, the stuff that's been going on, I'm just like, the cloud chase is real here. And it just goes to show, like, people will see an opportunity to take advantage of the situation and go full throttle. They don't care if they exploit their family. That's how addictive clout is these days. And so what you're witnessing Roxy do is trying to keep her narrative afloat. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. It's disgusting. Here we go.
Hey, wait, hold on. I just have a quick question after the question. If you did discover the clothes or whatever like that, as the lady discovered the ID, why aren't you like in the trial? Why aren't you included in the...
That is a great question. That's why I like this panel, because they really holding her feet to the fire with the questions that we all really want answers to. And if the woman who found her ID is included in the preliminary trial, why wouldn't they have you as a witness to testify to where you found the clothes? I still feel like them clothes is planning. Like, cause like that pink jumpsuit, I don't even think that's not even what Naziah had on that day. Okay, only thing we verified was we know at school she had on a black hoodie, but then later on reports are saying she had on like a colorful cartoon jacket.
Because the police didn't want to come over there and get it. When I called the police, because it would look like it was teenage clothes, I did not know that they was her stuff. I did not know that that was her stuff. I called the police and said, hey, there's some shoes over here, there's some clothes over here that looks like, it could be of a young girl stature, considering the fact of how small Naziah was. So when I called the police, they asked me what was the stuff. I didn't say anything about the clothes because it's a whole bunch of clothes over there. It's clothes still over there right now if you go look. But there's shoes over there, and they were talking about a Nike shoe. I called the police. I told the police, I said, hey, there's clothes over here, there's shoes over here that look like.
So you called the police and told them you seen some clothes. It's giving you trying to do any and everything to attach yourself to the situation. I don't believe that. I feel like Roxy is trying to double dutch and insert herself in this situation by force, like forcefully. And and make herself seen of some importance when it comes to this situation. And she's using the fact that that's her blood